Welcome back to another episode of 40 Facts About the 40K Universe. I am your host Gershwin and you are watching One Mind Syndicate. Today we continue talking about the Tyranids as we get into another viewer request. There's been a certain subscriber out there that's been commenting that he wants to learn about the Norn Queen. And just like a Tyranid player, or a true Tyranid player, he filled the entire comment section with swarms of suggestions. And here we are today. We're going to do a video for him. If you guys have any suggestions for topic ideas or videos that you guys would like us to create, please comment down below. Don't forget to put suggestion followed by whatever topic you guys want us to create a video about. With that said, let's get into 40 facts about the Norn Queen. A Norn Queen, also referred to as a splicer beast, is a highly intelligent Tyranid bioform that leads the great Tyranid swarms and directs the evolutionary path they take as they adapt to each new environment or tactical need. They live upon massive hive ships in huge chambers at the center of the hive fleet and ingest genetic materials. They then churn out through asexual reproduction all the countless types of bioforms that make up a Tyranid hive fleet. All Tyranids have links back to the Norn Queen, as the only way for Tyranids to reproduce is through this cloning technique. Although they are sentient beings, unlike so many of the other Tyranid bioforms, they spend their entire lives psychically arguing through the hive mind with their sisters about how the next swarm of Tyranids could be better adapted to the species' needs. The Norn Queens are constantly producing Tyranid organisms, new bioweapons, and starships from a planet's recently consumed biomass. The Norn Queen controls the fleet and sends order to the Tyranid synapse creatures on the invading planet. The synapse creatures then transmit those orders to lesser Tyranid bioforms. The forces of the Imperium have encountered only a single Norn Queen during the Battle of Tarsis Ultra. A biological plague created by using a lictor's DNA as the foundation for the pathogen was injected into the Norn Queen by Captain Uriel Ventress of the Ultramarines 4th Company. This disrupted the hive mind's coherency, and the Tyranid creatures reverted to overly aggressive animalistic behaviors, turning upon one another in an orgy of cannibalism. This action also crippled the tendrils of Hive Fleet Leviathan. The Norn Queens control the evolutionary course of the Tyranid swarm. Upon arrival at a new world, they intend to strip of its biomass. The Tyranids disgorge the Alpha Swarm of bioforms. The Alpha Swarm contains the genetic material of the particular Hive Fleet's ruling Norn Queen. These creatures then relay telepathic information to the Norn Queen on the new world's environmental conditions and battlefield requirements, which spawns the second and subsequent generations of Tyranid bioforms, sometimes with tens of thousands of casualties in the collection of the data. Capture of an alpha-wave Tyranid bioform can lead to the creation of a deadly neurotoxin, which can directly affect the Norn Queen, as was done by the Ultramarines during the invasion of Ultramar by Hive Fleet Behemoth. When a Norn Queen is killed, the psychic backlash of its death in the hive mind causes nearby Tyranid hive ships to react, creating more Norn Queens within the interiors. This is an instinctual survival mechanism of the Tyranid species that is known as the Hydra effect, and is the reason why, when a Tyranid hive fleet is defeated, it can quickly form a splinter fleet that usually becomes larger than the original. A Tyranid hive fleet's Norn Queens require constant supply of genetic material and nutritious biomass, a slurry of organic and inorganic chemicals, including minerals, proteins, nucleic acids, and carbohydrates. In order to clone or genetically craft new Tyranid bioforms, the Norn Queen needs all of this. This biomass mainly consists of a slurry formed in the reclamation pools on a target planet's surface that are pumped up into the orbiting Tyranid hive ships through massive capillary towers created by Tyranid bioforms. Genetic material is also supplied directly to the Norn Queen by other Tyranid bioforms, such as the coffin crawlers. This raw material is pumped into the great jaws that are located at the top of the Norn Queen, and then synthesized into new bioforms designed by the Norn Queen's genetic shredded organs. The disassembled DNA structures form a gene bank of millions of different genotypes that can be used to assemble a new organism using the biomolecular machinery of the Norn Queen. This organic genetic engineering mechanism is very similar to the mammalian immune system in that it remembers the biochemical structures of every DNA sequence it has absorbed, just as the immune system can biologically remember every pathogen it has ever encountered. These absorbed DNA sequences provide the new material for splicing and mutation from which the new Tyranid creatures are created. Once a type of bioform has been engineered to meet the purpose determined by the Norn Queen, mere bioforms of the same type can be cloned by all other Norn Queens of a given hive fleet. The Norn Queens are capable of bringing forth new Tyranid bioforms in a variety of different ways, each designed to ensure maximum reproductive efficiency. Most Tyranid bioforms are born live, as tiny hideous larvae or as eggs that must be nourished further before they can hatch and rapidly grow into other mature adult forms. Clusters of Tyranid eggs spill forth from the rows of the orifices along a Norn Queen's flanks, while nutrition fluid-filled depressions on the massive alien mother's upper surface writher with maggot-like larvae. Fetal ambiotic sacs from other bioforms hang like ripe fruits from a corded umbilical cord, while huge teleporter worms burst from the incubator pouches on the Norn Queen's sides. The simplest Tyranid bioforms often emerge in their fully mature state, and then are directed to begin serving their expected purpose by the hordes of small Tyranid worker bioforms, whose only purpose is to feed and maintain a hive fleet's Norn Queens. And those were 40 facts about the Norn Queen. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, this was a viewer request by one of our subscribers. I believe his name was Pop Pop. Or there's various people requesting Norn Queens. But again, guys, thank you so much for sending that request. I hope you guys are happy now that you got this one. And again, suggest more topics. Please comment down below. Don't forget to put suggestion followed by whatever topic you guys want to hear about. Specifically, let me know what type of Xenos bioform, well, what Xenos form period you guys would like to hear about. Also, if there's any type of artifacts that you guys want to know about, comment down below and we'll try to get together an artifacts video of like the top Xenos artifacts or something cool like that. So again, guys, help us out, comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. By you guys liking the video, it really helps out our channel and it helps out Warhammer 40K in general. It tells YouTube that you want more Warhammer 40K content, and YouTube starts giving you more videos that are tagged with Warhammer 40K, so you can check out some awesome videos from, you know, other channels like what is it, Commissar Gamza and Vaults of Terra and all these other cool YouTubers out there that are also putting out Warhammer 40K stuff. If you guys want to help us a little bit more, please jump on over to Patreon. It's a simple $1 a month, and with that $1 you can get two videos on YouTube for free, and then you get exclusive videos on Patreon. We create our own lore, and we have extra episodes of For the Greater War, where we talk one-on-one with you guys, and we give you guys feedback on what we think the lore is turning out to be, and just different variety of things that we talk about in those videos. So please jump on over to Patreon and support us. And lastly, guys, I want to ask you guys a simple question. Who do you think would win in a fight between Tyranids and the alien species? Let's say, I don't think we can do like the Tyranid hive fleet versus the alien species of the Tyranids, or of the alien species itself, because I think the Tyranids, of course, would have the upper hand. I feel like a Tyranid hive fleet is just more organized. It seems more intact. Of course, I don't know too much of the lore behind the alien species, but let's make it simpler. Who would win in a fight? A flying hive tyrant, or the most massive badass alien from the Aliens franchise? The one that basically would always pursue the good guys, I guess, the humans, and try to kill them, the giant alien monster. In my opinion, I still have to give it to the Tyranids. The Tyranids would fight against this alien, and they would adapt, if anything. And of course, it flies, so that's pretty important in my book. If you have agility, strength, and they only have, well, I mean, they're pretty quick, but they can't fly, can they? So please comment down below, argue in the comment section below. I know you guys always ask what other IP can go up against an IP from the Warhammer 40K universe, and I think the Alien versus the Tyranids, that's a pretty good comparison in terms of fighting one-on-one. Maybe not so much as in a galactic scale, but one-on-one, a Tyranid Hive Tyrant versus you know, an alien, I don't know what they're called, mother alien thing. I think that would be a pretty good match. And then maybe next time we do a Tyranid video, we can talk about if the Predator can take down a Tyranid, we'll say Gene Stealer, because Gene Stealers are sneaky. But yeah, comment down below. And again, guys, thank you for liking, commenting, and sharing. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because we're going to come back tomorrow with more lore videos for you guys. With that said, this was Gersh1 with One Mind Syndicate, signing out.